Can I get a drum roll? Thank you. For the first time ever, the Leafs Nation is headed on vacation. After months of speculation, Rosie and I are excited to announce the inaugural TLN Nation Vacation as we are set to take our talents to Music City from Thursday, March 20th to Sunday, March 23rd, 2025. Seriously, though, what's a better holiday gift than booking a trip with fellow diehard Toronto fans to watch the team you love in action in Nashville? Out of all places, Rosie, how you feeling about this? Rosie's going, I'm going, Carter Hutton's going, Zach Phillips is going. Hell, even producer Vic is getting the call for this trip. We've got some awesome stuff planned, including some podcast recordings live on location at Love and Exile Winery and Bar in East Nashville. Additionally, you just never know who's going to show up on the set there in East Nashville. We're offering 2 packages, one with flights that's priced at $24.50 plus tax, and one without, $12.99 plus tax. So 2 different flight packages and packages in general. Please note, hotel rooms are double occupancy. So for more information on how to book this trip of a lifetime, head on over to nationgear.ca or check out the link in our show bio. Life's too short for ordinary vacations, Rosie.
Pretty sweet, man. I am excited for this. Like you mentioned, all of us, when we do this thing online, you see the chat, you see the screens, but now you get to do it with warm bodies in the same room, watching Leafs games, doing live pods, getting everybody together and kind of putting names to faces and faces to names. It's exciting. And in a place like Nashville, there's no end to the entertainment and fun, and it's warm, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's the South, it's unbelievable. I'm super excited for it. So yeah, and the 2 options as well. I mean, if you go, most people, rock some flights on their points, and that brings it way down for a vacation like that. If you can rock your points, you can do 2 different options on the combos there. And it's exciting, man. It's going to creep up here before we know it. And we weren't sure if we were going to be able to pull this off. And we got her done, and we got her booked up, and we're just looking to fill it with everybody basically in our hot chat that's always rocking and rolling. So pretty excited about that, seeing if we can fill these up and make a wicked weekend out of it.
Tony writes in Canadian money. Yes, it's in Canadian. Tammy writes in, are there limited spots for the Nation Vacation? I believe we're capping it at 30. So I think the cutoff date is around January 30th. So if you want to book, get in, get quickly. Part of the package, by the way, as mentioned, it'll be a ticket to the Nashville-Toronto game to begin with. But that's just part of the unique experience you're going to get. Again, you're going to rub elbows with everybody over at the TLN team. And we're going to do some live podcasts. I mentioned Love and Exile Bar. I had a chance a couple months back. I went to Morgan Wallen in Knoxville, but went down to Nashville after, checked out the venue. We're going to do some live pods. Again, we just interviewed somebody on this podcast earlier this week who could make an appearance in person there. Hal Gill's in that market, Chris Mason. So I love that aspect, is interacting with our great listeners and viewers and actually doing a pod in person. We've actually never done a pod in person together, at least with people in front.
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess we did the All-Star game last year, but it wasn't like live audience kind of thing. And we've tiptoed on it and touched on it with the pond hockey and whatnot. But this is kind of just us. This is just this show, just this chat. I think that if you're part of the chat, you should have to wear a little name tag that says your screen name. We can put names to faces, which would make it a lot funnier when we get back to reality and see in the chat and go, hey, we know that person. Hey, we know that person. But by all accounts, it's going to be a blast. There's going to be tons of stuff going on. And what a wicked city to go to. I was there last year, maybe last fall, and love that city. There's no end to stuff you can do. You can do stuff on your own. Come and join TLN for some of the activities we got going on. We're going to watch the Leafs smash the Preds again, and some live pods, live shows, all kinds of fun stuff. So, yeah, if that interests you, I think you got till the end of January to book it up. And, space is limited, so get in there while you can.
I got a side note from Zach Phillips. He said, if Tammy doesn't go, I'm fucking quitting. So, Tammy, you better go on this trip. We're telling you right now, Tammy. You're our biggest fan. We love you. So you better come on this trip.
She'll be there.
Yeah.
She'll be there.
We're looking forward to this, man. This is really cool. Again, we've been building and working at this for the better part of 2.5 years. To be able to do this is pretty damn cool. We're very, very thankful to the crowd we've built, the community we've built here over at Leafs Morning Take and the Leafs Nation in general. Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long-form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.